is the Transportation TV News Update. I'm Tony Dorsey reporting. Tuesday, March 10th, the Cannon House office building, Capitol Hill. Bud Wright, executive director of the American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials, and Michael Melaniphy, president and CEO of the American Public Transportation Association, have teamed up to carry a joint message to Congress.
There has to be a federal program. There has to be a national vision guiding the transportation investment that occurs in this country. And that's why it's so important for the Congress to act, and to act now. I hope that everybody in this room knows that the current federal surface transportation authorization legislation expires on May 31st, less than 3 months from now. And yet we don't have a plan on the table for how to deal with that, how to find the revenues necessary to make the investment that's necessary at the federal government level.
We need to have a consistent stream of funding to go forward. We must have something that we can depend on, that we can make long-range plans on, so that we can build our nation's highways, bridges, and public transportation in a smart, efficient, effective, dependable way. Lurching month to month, quarter by quarter with short-term extensions isn't going to create the strongest and best transportation system in the world. We have to do this together in a collaborative, long-term way.
AASHTO and APTA recently released the 2015 Transportation Bottom Line Report to show Congress and the nation what's needed. The study calculated America's annual transportation investment needs over the next 6 years. It estimates that governments on all levels need to invest a total of $120 billion every year just to build and maintain the nation's highways and bridges. Paying for mass transit projects would cost another $43 billion a year. This investment, says Melaniphy, not only gives America a safer, more efficient transportation network, it supports the private sector.
Fully 73% of the government dollars that are flowing into the public transit space are going right through to the private sector. They're creating jobs all across the country. When we build rail cars for New York, for Miami, for Los Angeles, we're creating jobs all across the nation in places like Lincoln, Nebraska, buses in Anniston, Alabama, or Pembina, North Dakota, or trains in Boise, Idaho. We're creating good-paying, high-technical jobs all across the country. An investment in public transportation in the nation's total transportation system creates jobs and a vibrant economy all across this country.
AASHTO's Bud Wright shared a video at the press briefing. Its theme challenges America to think big again, especially about transportation. The video is part of an updated website and infographic that spells out in real terms what a failure to invest in transportation means for America.
As I said earlier, this is going to require hard choices and difficult action by the Congress, but I think it boils down to something fairly simple. We have a choice between making the country stronger or making the country weaker.
Watch the video and learn more about this critical issue at invest.transportation.org. That's the Transportation TV News Update. I'm Tony Dorsey.